Hi Virgos, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. This is Mount Mama, and this is the second time now that I'm gonna be reading tarot cards for you. So I am new on here. Thank you so much for those of you who did like, subscribe, share, or comment. I don't think any of you commented, but I really do appreciate it so much. I know it is free and easy to do, so please do, if you haven't done that, please do go ahead and do that because it helps me a whole lot to keep doing readings on here. All right, so I'm gonna not talk, I'm gonna just go ahead and read. This is a love reading. If some career or money stuff comes into the reading, I will tell you, but right now the focus is mainly for love. Can be romantic, can be family, friends, whatever. And it's not set in stone, the time frame. Yes, we're looking at through mid-July, but it can go from past to even, forward of this time frame. Okay. And if this reading is not for you, don't worry, just click off. It can't be for every Virgo out there, and click off and come back next time. All right, if this is not for you. Okay, so please fast forward if you don't want to wait for me to shuffle more and do invocation. I'm asking about love for the star sign of Virgo over the next 2 or 3 weeks from now to mid-July 2019. What is happening for star sign Virgo and love? Now to mid-July 2018. What's happening for Virgos in love? Okay. All right. Okay, Virgo. So, right now, the energies we have going on for those who this resonates with, okay? There is a huge change, transformation that has been happening for you, Virgos, that this is speaking to, going on for a while now, okay? This is going a little ways back into the past. This is also the emotion realm for you right now. This big, huge death, rebirth, transformation process. So you are literally just kind of emotionally and at your core going through a major transformation. This is cutting out what no longer serves you, maybe never did serve you. Okay. And even though, death comes with this gnarly, like, scythe, scythe, however you say that. In most decks, he has a scythe, just like, slicing down. Scythe is really supposed to be used for grain, but grain is a symbol for life. So yeah, death does come and kind of mow things down, but we have this, white rose or white flower kind of purity on the flag there. Like, there is this higher pure purpose for the ending of certain things. Okay, so anyways, after this also can, be talking about ending other things. It doesn't have to just be emotional transformation for you. It can be talking about way back, okay, this is not weeks, this is going back years, that there were major endings that, yeah, could have been painful. In more recent times, you have been trying to really like rest and heal. Find some kind of inner peace after a battle. You know, this is like the warrior who comes back from battle like they used to and like lays down on a coffin. Kind of like, okay, I'm grateful that I'm not dead. You know, he's like laying on a coffin, like laying with those that were lost in battle, laying with the dead. But he's not dead. He's just resting and healing and having some peace and gratitude even, okay? We have as additional information, there's a true love here. There's a true love. But that's not necessarily like the focus. I'm getting, and this true love is kind of just like hanging out over here on the side, like not fully in the center of the reading. So I feel like that this transformation, though it might have affected or had to do with this true love, this is you, you know, like this is here, this divine partner, but the whatever went on over past years, whatever this ending was, whatever this transformation is, I feel like it's talking about, you know, you, because it's in the realm of your emotions. And this is currently, like there's still, you know, you've made a lot of progress, you're going in the right direction, but you're not like out of the, you know, you're not in the clear. You're not totally out of the woods yet, because 9 of Wands or 9 of Rods, you know, someone who's still, they are still kind of guarded. They still feel battle worn, like they've been through a battle. See how this guy's got his head bandaged? All right, they still feel kind of beat up after whatever they've gone through, okay? Whether it's years back or more recently. This person has felt beat up by something in life, and they still have some guard up, okay? But, you know, they haven't given up. They're still standing. So there's a lot of strength, actually. A lot of strength and warrior energy in this card. All right. So we do have 2 queens. We have a knight and a king, okay? So let me just, this can be talking about this can be one couple in different phases, okay? It can be talking about other people that you've been with, other people that your partner's been with, but basically we have the younger earth sign, the Virgo, okay, who was with a partner who is very loving and overgiving, very intuitive, very psychic. Yeah, bleeding heart. And you, Virgo here, showing younger, being a knight. Maybe even though, you know, there was some feelings of devotion, the knights are more immature, okay? And even though you had some feelings of commitment, yeah, they weren't long-term, because no knight really is long-term, okay? Then we have here also, and I feel like this is more currently, because both of these people have evolved. We have the Knight of Earth who's transformed into a king. Okay, so definitely more grounded in his commitments, more long-term, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Whatever, we'll say steadfastness, okay? This queen, I feel like this is the Queen of Cups now, who's shifted into Queen of Wands energy. So this is still a queen who's very magical, but instead of being the overgiver, maybe that the Queen of Cups, or being overly in her emotions that the Queen of Cups is, and very, very, very nurturing like the Queen of Cups can be. Queen of Wands is more in her power, more focused on her own life, her own power. Still very much a witchy woman, but kind of like a boss, you know what I mean? Like a boss woman, she's doing her own thing. She's starting her own business, being really in her power, okay? And this man is also more in his power, definitely more matured, making more money than he was, or more stable than he was, or more committed than he was. Okay, so this is these two. Now, obviously, those can be either sex. I tend to read the sex of the card because that's how it works with my brain. But they can all be either or any sex person. We also do have, just throwing it out there, I've been getting these for just signs all day long today. All right. We have these beautiful aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, this is really divine masculine, divine feminine, clearly the rod and the chalice, okay? So, I mean, that's obvious what's going on there, okay? So, you're definitely coming out of Virgo. Okay, I'm kind of rambling on, sorry, I'm getting like spacey. This is what's no longer happening. Okay, yay. This is the alternate path. You were on this path, I feel, and you've gotten on, you've jumped the rails. You've literally jumped the rails, because this is the path that is no longer happening. Okay. Instead, here you are. We have the happiest card in the deck, the Sun card. This is reconnecting with your true joy, happiness, your true self, your inner child, the light of spirit that's within you. Okay, reconnecting with what it's like to be free and have fun. We have the purity of the white horse, purity of the child, okay, joy of the sunflowers. This is a divine masculine energy. The sun, just like the moon, is divine feminine energy. Okay, so this is like, God, it's hard to look at yourself. Yeah, this is reconnecting with divine masculine energy, true self, true joy, true happiness, and is considered the best card in the deck. So to jump from like, this is stuck in a prison of suffering, and can be a card where you're free to get out, but like you don't get out. You don't know how. You don't realize that you can get out. Okay, so that's why they call it a prison of your own making, or, you know, suffering of your own making, because it's like you don't know how to free yourself, even though there's a way. Okay, so that's what's not happening anymore. This happiness is what's happening. This is a love reading, I know, and there is a bunch of big love stuff going on here, as we talked about the evolution of the two partners. We talked about this beautiful, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. Yeah, it's true love, but I feel like this particular reading is more focused on you. We're talking about your transformation, finding happiness and true self. Here's two more cards I didn't show you yet. Okay, coming out of, yeah, anxiety, worry, like horrible thoughts and horrible feelings or anxieties that keep you awake at night, sleepless nights. And then this is like being called, like, this is like being called, you know, by spirit, by angels. This is Gabriel, you know, blowing his trumpet and being brought back to life. This is coming back to life basically from the dead. Okay? So if you felt like you're dead or in hell here, this is being brought back into the light. So reborn, refreshed, renewed, everything. Okay? So again, we're talking about this huge transformation, going from real dark night of the soul energy to beautiful light, fresh, healed, cleansed energy. The outcome, all right, is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this is confirming the overall message of this reading, that there's been a huge turn of destiny, big huge turn of direction of the wheel. Okay, so if you are on some kind of, I can't get the cards. Yeah, if you're on this path of suffering, all right, this wheel has now turned and it's going the other way. And now this wheel, because it's upright, is bringing you good fortune and luck and some kind of positive, really beautiful destiny. All right, which obviously, if we look at it, you know, with the sun, it's clear. It's clear. Every kind of joy, luck, happiness, success is here on this path that you have jumped. You've jumped the rails to. Yes. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to pull for you an oracle card, even though that was like a major reading. I'm trying to give everyone an extra little info oracle card, so let's do that. All right. All right. So highest love and light. We're asking for additional love information for the star sign Virgo. Now through mid-July 2018, additional love information for Virgo. Oh, okay, one more. I'm gonna pull one more. Okay. All right. First we have Lakshmi, the goddess of love. Okay. And talking about the flow of prosperity, abundance. Okay. So this is the Empress card. This is, you know, the creatrix, Venus, Aphrodite, goddess of love. Okay. Lakshmi. So you're definitely being blessed, guided, okay, by the goddess of love, by the goddess of abundance. It could even be a goddess incarnate, an empress in your life, could be your divine partner. And I say that because with it we have, you know, the twin flame card. Again, in a different reading, I was talking about the twin flame symbol of the swan. Okay. But yeah, we got this flow of love coming in, and we have your divine partner, your twin flame here. So yeah, the message is that you are definitely on a path of love and light, which is going to be bringing abundance, removal of obstacles. We see Ganesh over here, the elephant god. Okay, so this abundance is going to flow in, okay, and this divine love is flowing in because you have removed some obstacles with that death card. Okay, you've freed yourself from some kind of prison, mental prison with swords. And now some light and abundance and flow can come in and rain down on you. Okay, the last card we got with that is work your magic. Okay, all right, yes. So work your magic, you know, this is connected to the Magician card, which is a Virgo card, Gemini as well. Talking about use the tools at your disposal, use the intention that you choose, direct your mind and your energy to manifest, okay, to work magic. Okay, so that's a very fitting card, Work Your Magic, for Magician energy, which you are, Virgo. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Have a beautiful